Let's talk about a very cool experiment done on betta fish. In this experiment, 8 betta fish purchased from a Cleveland pet store are subjects. This experiment is made to test whether different aquarium sizes and enrichment of the aquarium have an impact on the well-being of your betta fish. To do this, they set up 8 different aquariums of 4 different gallon sizes. Of the 4 different gallon sizes, the first was a 0.15 gallon bowl, the second was a 2.5 gallon, the third was a 10-gallon, and the fourth was a 55-gallon. For each of the gallon size, there was an enriched and unenriched aquarium, leading to 8 different tank setups for each of the 8 betta fish. For the unenriched aquarium, it's just water with no decoration or substrate. For the enriched aquarium, there's a thin layer of natural gravel, a floating live stem plant, and one rock placed in the middle, approximately 1/3 the height of the aquarium. After the bettas were purchased, they were cycled through a 24-hour acclimation period in a separate aquarium, and each fish experienced each setup for approximately 10 minutes. The instances of swimming and the amount of time they swam were both monitored and recorded in this study. This is because activity level seems to be a good indicator of health with your betta fish. After they finished moving and monitoring the betta fish, they came to 2 interesting conclusions. First, it would seem that when confined to small bowls, they are significantly less active compared to the larger aquarium setups. When betta fish were placed in the larger aquarium setups, they swam more than half of the allotted time. The conclusion they came to is that 2.5 gallons gives sufficient swimming room to show proper activity level. And between the larger sizes, there was not any statistically significant difference between the amount of time spent swimming, though they did fully utilize all available swimming room, even in the 55-gallon. The second conclusion they came to was a result of the aquarium enrichment. They show that betta fish show more instances of swimming in the enriched aquariums as opposed to the unenriched aquariums, which means they swam, stopped swimming, and swam more frequently than in unenriched aquariums. This means that they showed more novel behavior and personality in enriched aquariums as opposed to empty aquariums. But what can we learn from this study? Well, 1. It seems that 2.5 gallons is sufficient swimming room for your betta fish. This is because there were no statistically significant differences in swimming time between the 2.5, 10, and 55 gallon. The main reason to go bigger would be water quality stability. This is because the larger the water volume, the more stable your parameters will be if appropriately stocked. The second conclusion we can come to is that betta fish show more novel behaviors as a result of enriched aquariums as opposed to empty aquariums. As a result, the minimum to keep betta fish should be a decorated aquarium with a filter, some kind of decoration placed on the bottom, a substrate bed, and some kind of plant. Live or silk would work best, but plastic can be used if they don't have sharp edges. Beware, sharp plastic plants can rip the fins of betta fish. And that has been the video over this research study. This is the title of the study, so if you want to read it yourself, just go on Google Scholar and you can pull it right up. The citation is in the description.